Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Watkins of Triple Ten, and this is the Sprint 7 final project. With this project, I will click over to the other tab that actually shows the final project requirement there. But um, basically, for this final project, we had to pick one of our own a real-world business problem that is error prone, repetitive, frustrating to deal with. And so the one that I picked in particular was HR having to manually review resumes. Obviously, it's a repetitive process, takes a long time, error prone because you get tired over time, and such and such. So definitely something that's frustrating. I built a workflow, an end-to-end workflow on how it looks for particular resumes. So in this case, we are looking for AI, automation, machine learning resumes that actually have those keywords on it, so we can have a better selection of choosing through applications or through resumes, rather than having to sort through thousands of them. We can just narrow it down to uh, a smaller number. So essentially, I had from the for each file or folder the resume location that has all the resumes in it. Only one resume out of the total that is there has AI, automation, machine learning on it. The rest of them are all failures. And so I'll go through that here in just a second. But we have extract document data. Document type details down here below include name, contact information, education, experience, skills, and keywords. I had to assign variable values. So keywords include the automation, AI, machine learning, and then again, more about the variables for candidate name, experience, skills. Um, I did have a little bit more there, but I decided to modify it a little bit. And so this goes into the log message next. And the reason why it goes into the log message is to show off that when it searches through each resume, it's looking for keywords. So with that, we're going to see a white info log if it's passing or if it's searching for something, or just general information. And it's yellow if it's failing or if it's not there. And so with the if condition, it is searching again for AI, automation, machine learning. And if it is true, then it is successfully found a candidate, and it will produce the content generation will go to a summarized text, which will then write into a Google Sheets, a new row. It'll say this person has these skills, this is their name, and then it'll also send an email to, in real life, it would send a message to the HR team, not me, and it would say this candidate is qualified and here's all their qualities. So we're going to go ahead and run this. And while this is running, this is going to take a little while, so I might as well explain things a little bit more. But um, my biggest challenge in this, and I'll still put this on the presentation slides, but my biggest challenge was having to find out that my every time that I debugged the process, it was searching for words that were capitalized and not uh, sensitive to case, uh, not sensitive to, like, if it's a capital letter, it has to be a capital letters. Otherwise, if it's in lowercase, it won't take it. So uh, I had put a string format too lower to make that unsensitive or insensitive, rather, and it still did not work. So I still had to adjust that. And when I did, I finally got it to work, and now it correctly filters between uppercase and lowercase AI, automation, machine learning, AI. So again, we should be seeing, I believe it's a total of 6 resumes. 5 should be yellow, and then 1 should be passing. And after it passes, we should be seeing in the Google Sheets that it should say, hey, this is the candidate and this is their experience. This is who they are. So there's two separate columns. One's for applicant column, which if I scroll back up here, one's the applicant column, and then the other column is notes column. And again, it'll put the name into one, and it'll put the summary into the other. And that summary is just a brief summary, just to say, hey, this is the skills, experience, and contact information, as well as the education of the person that we're looking for. And so this should help out HR representatives to basically take thousands of resumes and clear it down to a smaller number. That way the process isn't as large per se, because if you have somebody who's a construction expert, right, and they're wanting to get into AI and they just apply with the skills that they have, well, obviously they wouldn't apply. Well, obviously they wouldn't get in because they don't have the AI tools that were taught at either a technical school or a college, whatever. And so because of this, the process is now complete. I'll come back to my thought here in a minute, but the process is now complete. And then we should be seeing, yep, there it is. So my path expert in criminal justice degrees, skilled in AI and automation, RPA, LLMs, voice tool. Cool, cool, cool. Right on. So that's perfect. So it's got the name, it's got the notes. Excellent. And that process now works. And again, here's the project requirements. So yeah, I'm actually very happy about this process. This was something that was very, very challenging for me. And again, I'm just kind of going through the rest of this stuff just so you can kind of see it for what it is. And then, let's see. I think that was it. Yeah. So any comments or questions, let me know, please. And I will get back to you. Thanks a lot.